just going back to the actual road and the physical condition of the road. I think it's probably one of the nicer roads when we look at some of the other roads that the town maintains and takes over. It's certainly in great shape. There have been no issues. We have maintained it. It's paved. It has the guardrails. It's a dead end with a cul-de-sac, a large cul-de-sac at the top for people to be able to turn around and come back down. It's a lovely road.
We've done culvert work on it.
And we need
Lots of
relief.
good drainage.
Yeah.
And we need
It's
relief.
been 18 years.
Yeah.
We've been maintaining,
We've
plowing, sanding the
paying a
road.
lot in taxes, and we've been paying a lot in maintaining that road, and we agree as an association that we need relief.
And that's
We cannot
really-
continue to do this.
And that's
And
the
we
only
have
reason
come-
we have the association,
Yes.
is to maintain the road.
And we have,
The
and we've
only
been paying
reason.
into a sinking fund to maintain that in case of any kind of washout or anything, God forbid. And-
When repairs have to be done, the repairs will be done right away, you know, because we have a fund to do that.
So I think we were hoping that there was some kind of a compromise between the homeowners association and the town of Arlington for them to assume, for you to assume responsibility, even if that means we pay into, you know, some of the money we've collected as a group to help with some of that.
Well, one of the compromises would have been, I mean, each one of us are being assessed $1,700, which was double what Larry was being assessed on the house, on the road before it was turned over to the association. I mean, we are willing to leave that alone, leave it alone, just take over the road. You know, I mean, that's $1,700 divided by the percentage of, you know, taxes per $100 and stuff. I mean, that's a consideration.
Well, for that particular point, if the town were to take it over, then it no longer belongs to the association.
Right.
So that would have to disappear
Yeah.
as part of the assessment.
Right.
That's a given. But I think that, you know, you spoke to some of the old records and some of the old, with Larry Harrington. I know for a fact that the work was never completed in the way the town requested it to be completed. I mean, one of the big issues that I want to, if you're not aware, for the town to even consider taking over that road, it would have to be from Dunham Road all the way up through. And you have a stretch down there that belongs to, what, Watershed Lane, which is a
Watershed.
private.
Yeah.
You have the first stretch, I don't know if it belongs to Pine Knoll, if it belongs to Watershed. So you've got, in essence, 3 private ownerships there. And you folks are the last one.
2 private ownerships.
Well, if it's Pine Knoll, if it's Watershed, and then
Well,
Pine Knoll.
Watershed.
Watershed is
Pine
owned
Knoll
by
is
Pine Knoll.
watershed.
Right.
It's just the one stretch. And it's very small.
And they've
Okay.
already said that it's fine by them if the town takes it over.
And then also the fact is,
But who does the
when
improvements
the
to it?
list was given
So-
to Larry Harrington, that wasn't a problem. Why is it a problem now?
I don't believe that's a fact. That was
I
very
personally saw the
clearly
list.
discussed with Mr. Harrington at the time, that ownership had to be clearly defined.
Well, that,
And
my lawyer looked through all those papers, we verified everything, because I'm spending a lot of money on a piece of property that I'm not happy going into a homeowners association for, because we were never told this. So, we did do our homework, and my lawyer did check out everything, and this is back in 2002, all right? And he did complete that list, and we bought the property, knowing full guaranteed that the town was gonna take over the road. Then you go year to year when other board members approach the town, and every year, something else got added to the list. No, you need to do this, no, you need to do that. That wasn't on the list back in 2001. So, you know, I don't understand what the problem is then.
To that
well,
point,
I think
just
one thing you need to understand is that the town has to live by state guidelines. Okay? As far as road standards go, we are dictated by the state as to what we have to adhere to as far as a new road. Okay? So that may be some changes that you're talking about along the way, because those guidelines change all the time.
Yeah, but the
In
fact is,
we've
this
got a
road
new-
has been here since 1993. This development was approved through the town with all the guidelines that were required then. And in 2001, they met everything. And so this is not
I
a
don't
new
believe that's a
road.
fact. I really
Well,
don't. But we can-
according to everything
discuss
that we
that
have
more.
researched.
Do you have something signed from the town saying that?
Well, we
Because,
have all the plans.
But
I mean,
see,
even
if
when
you-
we came to the town to get plans, oh, we can't find them, they're not here.
Why?
I'm-
okay, that's a whole, that's with the planning commission or whatever, and the valuation of the houses is with the listers. The question is, Mr. Harrington may have said he did all the work on the road, but it may not have been done to the town's satisfaction, because the town did not, in fact, take it over. And the town is not obligated to take it over in any circumstances. It may, if it meets the standards. So I think it's really important to bear that in mind. The town can take it over if it meets the standards, but it is not obligated to do so, and the town is not responsible for what Mr. Harrington may have informed people of.